In a remote village cradled by misty mountains and river stones, there lived an old calligrapher named Liang. Each day he painted not to be remembered, but to feel the ink flow like water across silk. And each evening he sat beneath a willow tree, listening to the silence that grows after birds take flight. Liang had once served in the capital, painting scrolls for scholars and courts. But fame, like spring blossoms, faded quickly. So he left the noise of men and returned to his birthplace, a quiet hut beside the Li River. There, life was slower. He rose with the cranes, brewed tea with river water, and brushed poems that no one read. Time passed like flowing ink, smooth, fading at the edges. One autumn, a storm came. The wind howled through the valley, tearing at rooftops and branches. Liang watched from his doorway, calm but heavy-hearted. When morning came, he stepped outside and saw the willow had split. Its largest branch, the one that had shaded his resting place for years, now lay broken across the garden stones. He approached the fallen limb, running his fingers along the wet bark. Birds circled, uncertain. Leaves scattered at his feet like green tears. Liang made no sound. He fetched his brush, ground fresh ink, and wrote a single line. The willow does not grieve. It bows and becomes the wind. He hung the poem beside the broken tree, bowed once, and went inside to boil water for tea. The Tao does not resist. It flows, bends, and yields, like the willow, like the river, like the breath. In the teachings of both Taoism and Buddhism, impermanence is not something to overcome. It is something to witness. Cháng, the Chinese word for impermanence, speaks of life's ever-shifting nature, the ungraspable rhythm of time. Taoist sages taught, when we cling, we break. When we flow, we endure. Liang did not mourn the willow's broken limb. He saw its fall as part of its way. Not an end, but a turning. This is the heart of surrender. Not passivity, but peace with what is. To let go, not because we do not care, but because we understand the nature of all things is to pass. The branch breaks, the ink dries, the river keeps moving. What has fallen in your life? What moments, people, or dreams have slipped quietly from your grasp? Can you sit with them, not holding, not pushing away, but watching, like Liang beneath the willow? There's a wisdom in letting things come and go, like wind through leaves. A softness in knowing that nothing is ever truly lost, only changed. If this story brought stillness to your heart, there are other stories waiting. Quiet footsteps along the same path. Watch another if your spirit feels called, and let the way carry you onward.